So now what I'm going to do, I've calculated my degrees of freedom in step 2, and the last video I calculated all of my sum of squares. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate this mean square. And so what I'll do is I'll take each sum of squares divided by the degrees of freedom. So for example, to find the mean square within, I'll take 5,396 and I'll divide it by 76 to get that mean square. So, mean square within equals the sum of squares within divided by the degrees of freedom within. So the sum of squares within was 5,396. The degrees of freedom within was 76. And that works out to, just a sec, 71. And so over here, that's the value I'll put in here. 71. And so now I'll do that for these other 3 values. So let's do the mean square weight. Mean square weight equals the sum of squares weight divided by the degrees of freedom weight, which is 20 divided by 1, which is 20. So that's here. The mean square hunger equals the sum of squares hunger divided by the degrees of freedom hunger, which is 180 divided by 1, which equals 180. And yes, if you want full marks, you do need to actually show all your work, even though it is quite clear that you're dividing by 1, and so it's just a process of writing it out. You don't have to use your calculator for it, but you do need to show me your work. And the last is we'll do the mean square for the interaction, the weight by hunger, which was 320, the sum of squares of the interaction. I'll just do W by H, divided by the degrees of freedom, W cross H, which is 320, divided by 1, which is equal to 320. I'll just do that so that when I scan it, it comes up nice. So 320. And now we're almost done with step 3.